Working in the garage again. This time I'm working on the GL550 that my wife has. It's been sagging pretty bad in the back, the rear end, so the AIRMATIC system. So let me show you what I got. Got the car up on jack stands. Got the jack up. I just went under the differential and put a piece of plywood there to help, and got it. The jack stand's no problem. So now I got some Arnott air springs. So this is what we're going to put for the back. The front uses a strut. The back uses this is the air spring, and then separate of that there is a shock that you can replace, and it probably should get replaced. But in this case, I'm just going to do this part. So I just got to find the air line back here, disconnect the air line. I already pulled the fuse for the car up front. It's an orange fuse, 40 amp. Pulled it, and then I went inside there and pushed a button to get to push the rise button, basically. So yeah, gonna see how this goes. Okay, under the car, looking through at the air spring. Here's the fitting. So I just use a line wrench to get that. It's 10 millimeter, and I'm just kind of letting it air out. You know, I don't know what kind of pressure this is under. Obviously it's enough to lift the car, so I'm just gonna kind of let this go. You know, I'm guessing this has just got a slow leak over time because it keeps the pressure up. The car is okay for a while, and then when it's been parked, that's when we notice that it's sagged, and the air compressor is good, and it can get it back up. Arnott also does sell an air compressor kit, so I might look at that. We'll see how this goes first. And so I'm just going to let this go until there's no more hissing. Just kind of like, you know, let the air out of the air compressor. So, all right, cool. Here's a preview of what we got to do next. So basically, I got this undone, and then while it was draining, I just kind of cleaned the wheel well. So you got to slide that collar off, and then here's this piece. You just got to kind of bend it, take it off, and then you just have your raw air line. So on the new part, they already put this part on there, so it's right there on the top. So it's already screwed in. Basically, you just put the air line into that where it looks like the plus. Just push it in there real hard, and then you're good. There's a little piece that goes up here, and so that's here. Basically, you can already kind of see the shape of it, but this screws on inside the car. And then with those little arms, it's not going to let it back down. So then this will go through the top, and it keeps it in place. So you can see here's the one in place. See, that's what's holding it in. That's the only thing holding it is that retaining clip up the top. Down here you can see pressure's all out. So I just need to pull that out. Now it's pulled out. You can see here's this little piece here. They include that in the kit too. There's that retaining clip, and you can just physically use your hand to unscrew it. Go ahead and take this part out. Here's the old bad one. Okay. And you can see the bottom just kind of goes into this circular piece right here. The finger's sticking out. So over there you can see it just seats in there, and then you face the connector towards here. So now here, let's see if I don't know if I can get it on camera. This is one of those things you might need to use. Do off camera, use both hands. Everything's out. I got the new retaining clip in here, so I just kind of hand screwed that just very lightly until it was snug. And I got the new spring here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in with this part facing towards the center of the car. So pretty easy, just kind of drops in there. These pieces, you know, just want to make sure that they go into the hole. So off camera, I'll get that in there. I'll make sure under here that, yeah, the bottom part is coming through okay. something like that. So, yep, I think it's even got a notch in there. Great. So, I'll get that snapped into place on top first, and then I'll just put the air fitting into the side, and you got to push it in there pretty hard. So, get that going, and then this side's done. All back together. So, there's the two old ones. And got the new ones on, got the wheels back on, did both sides. So now it's just a matter of dropping it, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I just got it lowered off the jack, and so this is about what it looks like before. It wasn't quite this bad, but it was pretty low. One of the sides was way worse than the other. So going back to the fuse box over here, just going to go ahead and put this guy back in. Okay. Now it's a little bit high because I did push the vehicle rising button. I just wanted to help expedite things, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Lowering, so it should go back to the regular height. But yeah, here she is. This is a great car.